fucking hot
spitting
shit
mad.
over here, actually recording
You-
amazing, incredible commentary by me and you, the genius duo, who is not playing Borderlands.
You know, all I really needed was a yes or a no. I didn't need to like hear your whole psychological backstory for why you don't want to play Borderlands 3.
Well, at first I was
Because
just
instead of
confused
fucking, I don't want to play it, dude.
you weren't clear going into it.
What's more clear than do you want to try this tonight?
Well, I
fucking
assumed
forgot
you
how
meant
much this-
I assumed you wanted to do a series because that's what somebody would mean normally, especially
I
with
said
the
literally, let's just do a let's try and
you even had
try to get it
you even
later.
had the confusing phrasing of like we can do a impressions tonight and then try to put a group together later, which screams I want to do a series on it. But
I
then
was
you're like,
just
no, I
interest
just
checking.
you're like, no, I just want a one-off. I don't want a series, and it's like, okay.
I said I want to
so
do
then I
a
was like-
one-off tonight.
So then I was like, oh, so you got a press code, right? And then you're like, no. I'm like, what? You just want to pay $60 to make a let's try? I'm so confused.
I was going to just like I was interest checking if you wanted to play it and do a let's try with me.
Do you
tonight,
not remember our
and
Borderlands playthrough where the entire playthrough's commentary, besides all the talk where you were teaching us about religion, was like, wow, Borderlands is a terrible franchise?
No, I don't actually remember that.
Well, that was the commentary. I got a lot of flack for
okay.
it. There's a lot of angry comments because, of course, they're watching Borderlands and they don't want to hear about someone not liking Borderlands in the Borderlands videos.
You know what? That's totally fucking fair to them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but that's definitely how I feel about Borderlands. So, Remnant.
Yeah. So anyway, all I was saying was like, did you want to do like a one-off tonight and then like open up with a series over the weekend? And your response was, this feels like a Tower of Hanoi of incomplete series.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, we can just do a one-off tonight and then put off the series. Like, that's fine. I didn't realize that what you actually were saying was that you didn't want to play it at all.
That's another thing.
Yeah, well, you should have said that one first.
I mean, if I have codes for something, I'll do let's tries of them. But like, it was a moving target. You were like series versus
it was a moving
group
target
series
from you.
versus.
It was a
let's
moving.
try.
I was trying to accommodate
That's
you.
what a conversation is.
All you needed a moving target. Yes, it is. So don't say that it was a moving target.
You can't be like you just wanted an answer because the whole conversation was both changing questions and changing answers.
Because your answers sucked my ass.
There's so many better
asked you
games we can
straight
play.
up.
There's so many better games we can play.
I asked you straight up, like, hey, do you want to do this tonight? And then if you want to do it like on the weekend as a full series, that's okay. And you were like, it could be an incomplete series. I was like, no, we can just do it as let's try then. And then you're like, well, I don't want to play it.
That's not what I. No, the Towers of Hanoi comment is where the big ring at the bottom of the tower is satisfactory.
Is
Minecraft. The second ring
Yeah.
is Satisfactory. The third ring is No Man's Sky, and the fourth ring is apparently we're just gonna stack fucking Borderlands on top.
I was
and then you're
going
also
to be
talking
amenable
about, and
to
you're also
it.
talking about Trine 4.
I'm
that's a lot of fucking
interested-
rings, and we're never gonna finish
I
any
know.
of them.
I'm building it. I'm building up the fucking Tower of Hanoi, and it's very hard to build something when you're over here pointing out the very, very obvious flaws in
Yeah.
the things that I'm saying. This is a yes and group, which means do as I fucking command.
That's not, that's not how any of these things work.
That's the fucking way Megatron does his improv
Megatron,
comedy,
yeah, by
right?
transforming into a gun and saying laugh. Ha 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 ha.
No, okay, so fucking I was just trying to be accommodating to you because you were saying things that I didn't realize was really just obscuring the fact that you just didn't want to fucking play Borderlands 3 at all.
Well, I thought you understood I hated Borderlands because of the
No,
part
I don't
where
know
we
a
did
goddamn thing.
we did an entire playthrough of Borderlands where I'm like, I hate Borderlands over and over again. For
I
like
hated it
20
too.
hours.
I remember that now. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking record the third one.
Why? There's so many games.
Because it launched today. So then we can get
So,
tags, we can get views.
Why aren't you all like, yo, play Gears of War 5 with me? Why
Because-
specifically Borderlands, the game we both don't like?
because I don't actually like Gears of War.
But you like
So I'm
Borderlands.
vetoing that idea
There's
immediately.
so many games. Literally every day, new games come out that aren't Borderlands that we could play.
Yes, but today
and
Borderlands
you never
came
care
out.
about those ones.
You're correct, I never care about them. Because I was in a better mood today than I have been in like 7 years. And I was like, I have like 3 brain cells left over today that I can use to dedicate to asking my friend Keith if he would like to spend his time playing a video game, an electronic artistic experience that we could, that many people, I'm sure there are people playing it right now who are having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing that.
They can
That
keep
must
it.
they must have some sort of magic fucking code. They must have the good version of Borderlands 3.
I'd like to find out about that. They could just send that over to me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
I mean, at this point, I have to leave all of this in, even though it wasn't even recording when the conversation started.
I'll send you my footage.
It became
It's
such a
fine.
fucking experience. And then all the
Oh
comments
my
are just going to be
God.
about how I need to play Borderlands 3.
I know. Isn't that just wonderful?
God damn
What are you going to... You're gonna be fucking caught in a bind.
No,
do you put up a
we'll
video
just play
containing some of the
Destiny
funniest-
2. Fuck them. At least that game plays like
What?
Halo
No, that's
instead of
gonna-
like ass.
No, now you're gonna be in a conflict. Do you put up a video of us having our first lovers hit, or do you? I don't know if that's actually.
That's definitely. First of all, I don't think it's called a tit. Secondly, it's definitely not our first one because we already talked about our first one in this series, where I was like, I don't
Okay,
like
well-
you, I don't like your addition to this conversation or whatever the fuck. Where I just shut you down apparently, and I don't remember it at all.
All right. Well, what is it then if it's not?
And
a
also, I
lover's
don't
tit?
respect you and don't think you're funny.
All right. Well, what is it if it's not a lover's tit?
What the fuck is a lover's tit?
It's when you love somebody but you're angry at them. So it's called a lover's tit.
Why do
right?
people associating tits with anger?
It's not. No. It's not a lover's like tit, as in like a lover's boob.
Like it's
It's
a
a
bird.
lover's tit,
Is
as
it
in
a,
like a. It's
is
like
it a bird?
I don't
the lover's
fucking
tit?
know. I don't. Okay, hang on.
Isn't there a tit and a
Lover-
boob that are both birds?
Yes.
I love our stupid scientists.
Oh my god. Okay, I looked up lover's tit on Google.
What did you think you were gonna find?
I thought I was gonna find a diversity of results. Let me tell you what I found, though.
You found tits.
No, I did not. I found links to tits.
Wow. Secondhand tits.
No. All right. Tit Lovers compilation number 29.
I'm glad you could bring to us all of these third-party tits.
Pornhub.com. Tit Lovers compilation number 10. Pornhub.com. Tit Lovers compilation number 14. Pornhub.com.
That's
Then
a lot.
23. Then 1. Result. There's the El Clasico coming in at number 5.
Is tit
Then
lovers really a
28.
niche that needs to be served?
Then 28. Then 13. Then Tit Lovers compilation number 19A. There's a part B to this one, and it's apparently not well received because we're not seeing it on this list anyway.
Wait, is this the
Alrighty.
greatest? The greatest? Is this like a best of list?
I guess so. Okay, what is this supposed to be? Lovers Tiff?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's a
A
a
lover's
tiff or a
tiff.
spat, not a tit.
A lover's Tiff. Plural. Lovers Tiffs. Wow. All right.
A lot of these
I'm sad that
conversations
one is a
ended.
plural.
A lot of these conversations ended you googling what we're talking about.
A petty quarrel between lovers, not so serious as to end the romantic relationship. Yeah,
See,
so you're
kids,
giving me-
calm down. We're fine.
Yeah.
And all I did was ask you
most-
how you were feeling when you came home from work today, sweetie. And you turned into this.
Yes. That's literally what you did. That's exactly what you did. I mean, you know what they say? It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And when you say something like "How was your day at work,
Well-
sweetie?" It's a little bit fucking weird.
How was your day?
God damn it. Oh, man. And you know what? You know what? When you're saying to the kids, like, oh, it's fine, like, we're getting along or whatever, they don't give a shit. They're watching this.
I mean, I wouldn't
probably
believe
laughing
that
their
anymore.
asses.
Because that's what
No,
that's what my parents said.
Well, yeah. But anyway,
No,
what I'm saying
totally,
is
it's
that
fine.
no,
We're
what I'm
just
saying is
having
that
a
the
little
people that are
spat.
watching this, the people that are watching this are probably laughing their asses off right now, and they're not like, I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight. They're probably like, holy shit, these two need to get into it a lot more often.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
There's that one guy where you left at the end of your stream at a normal time, like you always do, and they were like, "Wow, you pissed off your friend." Like they thought that I pissed you off, and that's why you left.
Yeah, and that's fucking hilarious. You
There-
did piss me off. You
people-
piss me off every single day, but it's really funny. If that has traditionally not been a problem
Until today.
until today, when you didn't want to look your lover's tits in the eye.
When he came home from work to a Dalek. I don't know how we're gonna maintain
Oh
this
my
energy
god,
level
how do we
today.
play video games after this one?
I don't know. Have you even logged in yet? There
Yes,
you are.
I've been walking around a space station looking at aliens, not talking to anyone because I can't fucking see through how hard I'm crying laughing right now. Oh my god, you made me cry today, Keith, with your Daleks and your loving tits.
Quick, I need to name something.
This
on
is what it's like, children, to play video games with people. You just are left crying, and you never get to play Borderlands 3 because when you try, you just get it thrown right back in your face.
I can't believe one of these plants is called the pregnant pea. Damn it! There's no plants I haven't named yet.
What?
I want to name one of them the. I'm trying to name one of them the lover's tit. God, we really named the shit out of everything.
Are you on Uwu Prime?
Yeah. It's in
Oh
our
my
home-
god, there is the. Why
There's-
the fuck is there a pregnant Pete? Why
Every
is it-
single thing is named. That's definitely yours, by the way. I definitely didn't name it
Pregnant
that.
Pea discovered 3 weeks ago by Sebastian SB.
That's not. I did not name it that.
Discovered 3 weeks ago by Sebastian SB.
That doesn't mean shit.
I'd
pre-
never.
I think you can
It's
still
you
name
because
it.
I probably can, but I use capitalization in my names, and you do not.
Why would it be called pregnant pea? Did we just have a conversation about pregnant pea? Maybe, because that's why I wanted to name something the lover's tit. I need to discover a new animal so they can be the lover's tit, preferably a bird.
I don't recall
Damn
talking
it!
about
This is
pregnant Pea with you.
this is your non-existent base. Damn it! I can't take shelter from the dying here.
You found my base computer and nothing else, and
Yeah.
that's my base.
Anyway, I made
Oh
it.
my
Oh god, I'm
God.
gonna die. I made it so
No,
that one. I got
the
rid
thing
of
about
that
this is-
crater you dug out under that other computer.
This isn't pregnant Pea. Look at the shape of this thing. If this is anything, it's a fucking really, really well-used Diva cup.
Diva cup. What the fuck is a diva cup?
You don't know what a Diva cup is?
No. Is that the thing
Alrighty.
that women use if they want to pee standing up?
No.
Have you heard of that? There's like a funnel you can
No.
get that kind of just cups the area and kind of has a spout, so you can like pee on a tree.
Wait. All right. Well, this is yet another conversation. I need to pause to Google whatever the fuck you're talking about. Okay.
I don't know what it's
Women
called.
Pee standing.
It's like an infomercial style item.
accessories.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever just wanted to pee standing up?
Boy howdy.
Whenever you want to pee, you have to do it while sitting down. But you're a
just
woman on the
can't
go.
wait.
What are you gonna do? Womp womp. Have you ever been in a situation where you're in the woods and you're in need of urinating, but
That's a-
there's nowhere to sit?
Difficult sentence.
But there's nowhere to sit because you can't sit on the ground, because if you sit on the ground and pee, you're just going to sit in your own pee.
Yeah, you clearly can't.
Introducing-
There's clearly nowhere to sit because the entire area is covered in like 2-foot-long spikes that are spaced at 6 inches. Just enough space for you to step between them, but you can't crouch to pee. That's the only possible scenario where this device is useful. What the fuck?
The Go Girl female urination device. Simply put, oh my god, here we go.
You thought I wasn't telling the truth.
No, I thought that you were telling the truth because the future is terrible.
And we live
I
in
shouldn't
it.
say that because there are probably people in the comments who are like, that thing transformed my life. And I'm
You're
like,
gonna click through, it's gonna be like, an Amazon product. No.
well, it's an Amazon's Choice product, meaning that it's the number one. It's the number one brand recommended when you look for this thing called Go Girl.
It's supported by Amazon Prime.
Hold
you looked it up on Amazon specifically?
No, that was the first result. Female urination device that allows you to urinate while standing up. It's neat and discreet. First of all, it is not fucking discreet because it's a bright.
It's a weird
pink
pee funnel you have to stand up and pee in, and then you have to figure out where to put it.
And they make it
after
like
it's full
the
of
length
pee.
of an actual. They make it the length of like an actual pee-pee. They make it like a little like a 5-inch long, like fireman that you just gotta like pee through. Like that's
wait, that's not what I saw.
This one is straight up. It's
The
straight
one I
up
saw
shaped
was-
like a funnel,
Oh, well,
and it's like long.
yeah, the one I saw was like it was like a funnel you'd use for like cooking or whatever or anything you have to deal
I
with
would
like
fucking
powders.
hope you are not.
And then
using it
it's
for
just
cooking.
a little funnel sticking out.
Yeah, and
I was
this
gonna
one's
say
like 7 inches long.
I wasn't sure if it's just an actual penis, because if it's just a penis, then that's just a packer. That's just a whole other story.
No, it's not a penis, but it's not even shaped like one. It's discreetly shaped, so it's just like, wow, there's like a purple doodad.
It's an alien
like
penis.
dangling over there.
Brought to you by Bad Dragon.
You know, I can.
I'm deforesting our wasteland of a home. By the way, I'm just killing every single thing around it. I'm just making sure that it's nothing but dirt.
Worst. Aside from the fact that it's absurd, this isn't really the worst idea.
No, it's except for I'm confused what you do with the pee-covered device afterwards when you are then moving on with your life.
it's made out of medical grade plastic, so
That doesn't mean it's not.
I assume you can probably just
pee.
wash it with a medical.
That's just a lot of work to just pee. Wash it with a medical.
I mean, okay,
medically
it is a lot of
wash
work for
it.
peeing, but like
Medically
if you
wash
go,
it.
if you're okay, let's say you're playing soccer with your gal pals, and you gotta like piddle, and all there are nearby are like bleachers and like some mud. Like, are you gonna like crouch over some mud and like I don't think. I mean, so it's like draining the snake. What is this one called? Like expressing the hoo-ha or something? Like, I don't know what the fuck you would call it. Yeah, you gotta go.
I use my hoo-ha to express myself.
You gotta go. Relieve the hoo-ha. And you're not going to do it over the mud because nobody wants a muddy hoo-ha.
Nobody wants a muddy hoo-ha. That would be the name of this video if I could remember for more than 5 minutes what we say.
You got your Go Girl. Your female urination device. Boy, that sounds medical.
Yes,
You got that,
does.
and then you don't get.
It's like whenever somebody talks is in the comments and they refer to women as females.
Yeah. So now you have a urination device for the wonderful female in your life. Anyway, so yeah, the best part is we still haven't gotten into like what a Diva Cup is.
No.
So this episode gets to end on a cliffhanger as I cut the recording.
You did nothing. You didn't even press a button in that episode.
I literally
You were tapped out or loading for the entire episode.
That's literally what I. Oh, it's probably one of the best episodes I've recorded in weeks. I'll be right back.
He's just leaving now. I'm so alone. Friends, help me. I've been abandoned by my compatriot. I'm just mining dust. Because I'm waiting for that other thing over there to finish. I keep getting geodes. Why is this plant so shiny? Why is your plant shiny? Oh, that's the sweet root. And the grabbery. Which are like infinitely what? Wait. I have been like hard at work deforesting this area. Did everything just come back? Does this stuff come back forever? How does this game work? I mean, it's kind of good to know. I wish that the mineable resources came back. That'd be nice. There's settings for bringing back the floor, but none of them make it flat.
Sorry about that.
Did you forget to pee again? In your female urination device?
I was planning on rejuvenating the vajayjay, like, before you started streaming, like, during that loading screen, but you came out of the gates fucking swinging today. I was like, okay, I'm pressing the recording button now, because this is gonna be a good one. Anyway, so where we left off...
I was making chromatic metal for my friend who wants chromatic metal. Oh, you mean
where we left off is explaining what a diva cup is.
I swear to God. Are you about to get me flagged?
So, I don't know, because diva cups are like a natural thing.
It just,
and if they're flagging it.
Wait, no.
What?
I was thinking Dixie cup. That's different. That's just a wax cup.
This kind of looks like a Dixie cup. It's like kind of
but Dixie cup's just a normal drinking wax cup.
Yeah, I would
Waxy
very well hope
cup.
you didn't drink out of a diva cup. Anyway, a diva cup is an alternative to a tampon that's like more environmentally friendly because you can reuse it, and it's basically just a little plastic cup that you like put up your like cavity, and
how dare you call it that? Oh, your brain should be illegal.
you put up in your canal, and it collects the
wow, your word choice sure is empowering.
It collects the gosh, what's a good euphemism? The fruit juice, and then you you can clean it out and reuse it, and
that's how they
like
make the drink Moxie.
That's Fago.
That's Fuego.
Alrighty. Cool, so now that I've got that out of the way, we are 25 minutes into this recording session. I am finally ready to actually play this game.
Great.
Holy shit, this has been amazing.
We have just over an hour
left.
left.
So I'm in the space station.
Why are you at a space station?
I'm in the space station. I'm gonna talk to some aliens to get
You probably need to make your own base over there. That's lamer.
Yeah, I need to make my own base, but I also want to get some dialect help in real quick.
Yeah. Well, I've got my chromatic metal. So there you are. Go again, traveler. I'm sure you've required materials this time. The overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before, and I have no memory of such meetings.
I wonder why the Viking... Oh.
Have you noticed how every single character ever refers to things as if we're looping? Like, every single character talks about the game as an infinite loop that they've already experienced and we haven't.
Yeah, I believe that's probably the plot.
Oh god, he's still being creepy. I ask who paid them for this service they're performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they're talking about. Wow, okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. They asked me for chromatic metal. Give. Perfect, friend. I know you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. I can make a science terminal now. Ta-da. Which means I need to go recruit a science terminal or an E.
A science terminaler.
Yeah.
I'm slowly picking up more Viking words and stuff like that. And you know what's weird is that you get a lot more luck learning Viking words if you try to keep learning like words for aggression, because apparently the way they say hello is like, "How may I help the pathetic interloper?" It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
because they're the Klingons.
Yeah, they're the Klingons.
I like the Geks, which are
I like how
the Ferengi.
the little weird fucking lizard parrots.
Yeah, they're the Ferengi.
I find it so strange that they have this race of like warrior evil things. Not evil, but you know, that was judgmental of me. I apologize. They have like this proud warrior race, full of people that call them like pathetic and stuff like that. And I'm like, can you teach me a word? And they're like, yes, I will teach you the word for gruk.
Yeah, they're me like, oh, I am so honored by your.
I know, yeah.
I'm so honored by your creative and curiosity drive to learn new things.
Viking at arms Pajuler draws himself up, proud to be teaching their language.
Yeah,
like,
so happy.
They are so happy. I don't.
Yeah.
And then they literally dance when they teach you the word. It's like, I don't. It's so disconnected in my mind of like how their characters should be.
Yeah.
Like literally, this opens up.
The language system flattens them all into being the same type of character, no matter what their background is, and that's an addition. The language system was there at launch, but you only learned words from knowledge stones.
Yeah,
and that's
terrible.
It was way slower. I don't think translators existed either, so you couldn't speed up the multiplayer or whatever. I like
Viking High Command Tesaya, warrior, help pathetic interloper Ianuk, Zyphon Kwaria.
You got it. Yeah, it's perfect translation.
The warrior barks have a welcoming tone. Yeah.
Just wait till you know the words finally, and it's still broken English. Because it's direct word replacements, and almost all the words are like nouns and verbs with like the connecting tissue all gone.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Like, they teach you. It's literally just they speak English but spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Like
that's
how
direct
every
word
alien.
replaces.
Yeah, it's apparently how it works.
I like this sentence. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter.
It's nothing. What? Can you run that by me again?
He said, "We've littered the planet in our greed. We have littered the planet in our greed, and this planet is no exception. But there's much that can be done with litter."
Huh?
I was like, "Oh,
that's actually pretty well written."
Yeah. Anyway, go find a thing in the stuff. Go find harvest data and the abandoned structure. Fuck off. Navigator Riazbel is reflective. For a Gek. Wow. Shade here in my description. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I can find data for a storage. Alright. Try to catch up. I believe in you. I'll help you build the structures if you can get there. But it seems like you're stuck behind on the quest.
Yeah, I'm learning words for basically no reason. I should probably like start focusing up and like finish this quest. I'll let you know what I need to do after I finish talking to this one person. Interloper ally. Those two words don't go together, right? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, that's strange.
Intruder friend. Like what?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't call your friends intruder friends?
Have I ever called you intruder?
I mean, step one to friendship is to call people not welcome. And then they're like, yes, friend, hello.
You've learned the Viking word for war. They only have one word for it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you don't think they have?
They would have like
12 words, like they're Alaskans.
Yeah, like they're Alaskans and they're talking about snow. All right, so I'm gonna press escape. I'm gonna pull up the. All right, so what quest do we need to do? We need to do Ghost in the Machine, construct terminals for specialist researchers, find recruits across space stations. So I need to do what recipe to do it? It is a construction terminal, right?
Yeah, you need to make a construction terminal at your base, which, in order to build it, you probably have to build what I built.
I could probably do it in your base.
Which is I built the I built a cool circular room. That's
Yeah,
way
I
too
can probably
bright
build it
inside.
in that room. I
Don't
can probably build it in that room.
You're gonna build a second science terminal in the same room? They're just gonna have two copies of the same NPC staring at each other. This is my side of the base.
That way they can work together. They won't, but they could.
They could.
No,
Which will make it all the
it'll
make it all the more criminal when they don't.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious.
Why
I'm gonna
going twice as fast? There's two of you.
I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna summon this space anomaly because I think I need to learn the terminal recipe from somebody in the space anomaly. Correct?
It's wherever the quest is currently telling you to go, basically. Where is it currently?
I think I just don't know how to make a construction terminal.
Feck.
I don't know. So I'm gonna quickly pop over to like the learning center.
When you open, if I can find it, it's like, let's see, if I can even fucking find it. I know, right? God, how do you find? Okay, so it's like, it's in the building tree. It's the tech it's tech, then industry, then terminals.
Oh, I don't think I looked in that specific sub-branch of the sub-branch of the fucking sub-branches.
It's work.
I'm gonna quickly check though to make sure that I like can just buy something. I mean, I'm here. I might as well like spend some cash real quick. And maybe I can purchase a exosuit upgrade. Yeah, we'll do that.
You can recruit scientists at the scientist building. I gotta go look for a scientist.
Also known
now.
as the Science-torium.
The Science-torium. Of course. Yep. Why didn't I think about that?
Traveler new. Your suit is an extension of yourself. Yeah. Is that like the 21st century version of like the man makes the suit?
Why is one of my
Men's Warehouse? You're not a man unless you shop here.
They just want me to scan. Why? You're not a man unless you shop here. Toxic warehouse. A real man would buy this on clearance right now. If you're man enough. Just constantly staking your entire identity on whether or not you commercialize correctly. Hey, that's what people do.
Holy shit. Alright.
That's just realistic.
Oh
yay! Ah!
I think laughing this hard should be illegal at this point. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything that I can really learn from here. That seems a whole lot.
Don't buy the purple bottle of shampoo. That's gay. Buy the man shampoo. It's man soap.
We call it man poo, but it's not made of poo. But it'll fuck you.
It's for your hair and your body and your skin and your
because
car.
Because who has time for 5 bottles?
When you can have 1 bottle for everything.
It contains all the essential oils.
It also
you need
functions
to have
as shaving
hair.
cream and motor oil.
It has all the essential oils you need. Motor. Alright, there was absolutely no purpose to coming to the fucking... Well, I mean, I did pick up an exosuit upgrade, but there was no plot-related purpose, so...
You got a new upgrade?
I'm gonna...
Oh, right, I can get a new upgrade. Because I haven't been to this... I haven't been to the anomaly in this system yet.
Right, so you can do that real quick. I will head over to your base, and I'll see if I can put down a construction terminal in like the submenu of the submenu of the submenu of the submenu.
Oh god.
Oh man, I've really never seen worse menu designs.
It's pretty
ever.
up there.
Like fucking. I can't think of anything like that's this bad. Like the only one I could think of that even comes close is Mass Effect 1's like inventory system, where it was like you're gonna have 1,000 guns and you'll be able to look at 3 of them at a time.
Oh yeah, the inventory that was way too low resolution for the sheer number of items, and it was mostly 500 copies of the same gun over and over again.
Yeah,
I love Mass Effect 1,
God.
but its loot was horrible. I mean, loot is usually horrible, but it wasn't a good example.
Loot's never really been that good in the Mass Effect series, to be totally honest.
Usually bad in games. Because in almost
Yeah,
all games,
that's
you're just
also
getting
true.
different copies of stuff. Like,
Well, I
like
mean,
one of the best ever. One of the best ever things I've ever seen for loot is actually the entire franchise of Monster Hunter, where it's like instead you
yeah,
have
Monster
base
Hunter was really
categories
good.
of weapons that are it's like 14 different, entirely different weapons that all function completely differently and basically make you a different class, and then you have a series
Uh-huh.
of resources to look for to upgrade them, instead of
Yeah,
just
Monster Hunter did it well.
this
But I
shotgun
mean,
has a 7 on it instead of a 6. And it
well,
has
okay, so
0.2% more shield penetration. This is fun. You're
there's
having fun, right?
there's one more series though that I think that you're not being totally fair to that does loot generation really, really well.
Don't you
and
fucking
that's
dare say,
Borderlands.
damn it. You're just bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Bringing
Borderlands
it
where
back,
you
like,
pick up a gun and it's just a vague amalgamation of pipes and nodules and you can't even tell what category of weapon it is, and then you fire it. It's like, why does this shotgun shoot lasers that are also homing missiles? I hate it. Game doesn't even have weapon types correctly.
oh my fucking god! I went to the industrial tab.
We have 1
and
in
you know
10
what I
weapons
can-
you get screams.
Oh my god! I went to the industrial tab, and you know what I have? I have fucking electrical wiring. How do I make this thing?
Didn't you already have what? Didn't you always have that?
I went to power and industry, and then I go to technology or what? How do I find this thing?
Oh, you have to hire a scientist from a Corvax system. Whoops.
Oh.
I probably have to go through a portal. What, how do you do the what?
Okay, so I press Z, and then I look at tech. Correct?
Oh, we're trying to get to the
I'm trying to
window
build
again.
the construction terminal. Yeah,
Can
sorry.
I open it from here? I can't open it from here because I'm on the space station. I think it was tech, then like industry, I think, or industry then tech
Tech.
or something, and then you're looking for
Okay.
terminals.
So I go tech, power, and industry, and then I have industrial, power, and technology.
I lost. I keep losing track of where you are.
Okay,
I
sorry.
don't have access to the crafting menu here. I'm trying to remember if any of the 3 systems we've been to recently were Corvax, because I need to go to a Corvax system to hire my scientist. Shit. I probably need to go back to space. Yeah, I can't access the building menu unless I'm back on a planet, I think.
Okay. Well, I will just continue to flounder, because I actually think that I don't have this unlocked for some reason or another.
Chat, solve all of our problems.
You know they won't.
Sometimes they do. All the times they lie. They do a good lie.
Obviously, you need to go up to the plant and harvest the plant, and it'll progress the plot. And you're like, no, don't you do this to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No. To get a scientist, I have to change systems. I have to go to Gohala Kuz.
bless you.
Shit, we haven't been there yet. I might just warp over, because I can just come right back to here.
Hmm. So you need to. Wait. So I can't interact with your construction terminal, unfortunately.
You
That's,
can't?
Oh yeah, that's the entire problem. I mean, I can interact with your construction terminal, but I can't interact with the like advanced one that you have some like specialist working on.
I
So,
can't
alright.
interact with those anyway, either. You only hire a specialist for them.
Oh, okay. So what's the name of this thing? Construction research terminal?
Maybe.
What's the name of this game? No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just so not in a situation to help until I go to a planet again.
Okay. Construction Research Station is a research station
you-
at the space anomaly.
Chad, if you think you have answers, tell them to Bird. He's the guy to troubleshoot.
Okay, Overseer.
Oh, that's not good.
O-
Everything's fine.
Overseer NPC.
No.
Okay, expanding the base, the
Oh,
secondary
shit.
mission. Upon building a base and placing a construction terminal, the player will be prompted to fly to a space station.
Oof.
Oh, okay, it'll tell me how to make one.
Go, 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 go. I may have warped directly into an enemy fleet.
Oh, nice.
I've made
Good
a
job.
mistake. I would like to not be here anymore. Quickly go into the space station, please. There we go. I called base. Base, you can't get me here.
Let's see.
It's like one of those kids going like, oh yeah, well I've got a force field. They're trying to shoot me in the space
that's hilarious.
station.
You have
They're
a
still
force
shooting
field?
at me. Yeah. You know?
Where's it?
You
Yes,
can't see, it's
but
invisible.
I want to see yours. Yeah, it's an invisible force station.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
Rise of the Skywalker is about, an invisible force station.
Okay,
Obviously.
let's see. The construction terminal can be built in a base or within the player's freighter. It can be built in any room which has enough space to accommodate it. It just says it's an item used for building specific objects for use in base building. So,
What is screaming at me?
your subconscious.
No! I thought I killed that.
I mean, that's your
Hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think, and it's using
It's
most, if not all, of
excruciating,
my
isn't
brain
it?
Power. My brain immediately, like the fans started turning on. And it's just like it's like when you
It's like my
try
PS.
to play Star.
It's like every PS4.
like when you
God,
try
it
to
has
play
a loud fan.
StarCraft on a laptop or some shit.
You got a new PS4, right?
I
when you
did,
get-
and you know what? It's still really fucking
Its
loud.
fan is still awful even now. They never
Oh.
fixed. They never got better. Did you get a
No,
Pro?
they never got better. Yeah, I got a PS4 Pro.
Ah, so that frees me from the thing of like maybe if I got a Pro, the fan wouldn't suck.
Yeah.
Turns out consoles
I
are just
think
kind
that-
of poopy.
I think that what the issue is that I need to go to my base and build it.
Probably.
I need to actually build my own base. Oh no!
Just build
I
a
hate
room.
doing that.
Unknown life form. I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base? A science terminal? Think of all that might be done.
The Korvax is happy.
Wait, did
Over
you just
George to
meet
see
the
me.
Korvax and he's like fucking
He's
horrifying?
such a nerd.
Oh,
They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out in the universe and pursue their interests. Go
wow,
nerd out,
that's-
bro.
That's fucking. You know what we call that in America? We call that graduating high school.
Yeah, he said he passed the test. Yeah. The scientist
Yeah.
officer joins my base, and I provide them with a science terminal. Hire.
Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough.
What? He did not say that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Oh no, he didn't.
All right. Well, yeah. If you want to get the science guy, just craft a warp core and go to the nearest system.
I don't want to get the science guy now.
Well, that's step 2 after you do the other guy. So
Why can't he be cool like William Nye, the science
maybe yours one will
guy?
be cool. You won't know till you get there.
I don't. Heath, do you think that they wrote 2 things in this game? No, they fucking did not.
There's branching dialogue that technically exists and might do something or nothing. It might be Fallout 4 where it's a lie and it's pretend branching dialogue where the answers are yes, yes, and yes, sarcastic.
Oh, just like Mass Effect.
No, Mass Effect has choices. Don't do this to
It
me.
has choice.
No! Don't do this to me. I like Mass Effect. Even if it has the Kool-Aid endings.
Yeah.
God, in my perfect world, you just kill the Reapers. And then it ends. and then none of that happened.
Yeah,
I was
that would have been great.
I was lazy and didn't do it, but I was tempted to do a custom edit at the end of my Mass Effect 3 playthrough where I just retcon the ending and don't acknowledge that I edited it. Where it's just
that would
like
have been pretty funny.
you press the button and then the Reapers just all die and then the credits roll. It's like good ending. It's pretty little standard, but it's a pretty good ending. And then
No, it's sort of like when
instead of all the dumb like
Macaulay Culkin, yeah.
because I was saying that during the playthrough, it's like it's an ending you can fix by just deleting most of it. Like almost all of the bad things, like because like people are like, oh, all the things I did didn't matter and stuff like that. But like the entire third game is exclusively a series of plot points that are giving you closure and finality to every choice and branch of the story that happened over the course of 3 games. It's just the ending that's like,
Yeah, that's yep. I think that's a pretty fair take on it.
no one
But,
sells cubes. I'm mad.
Who was the guy who like re-edited like the Star Wars movies and like plays them in like a different order, and it's apparently like really fun and like way better. That's not Macaulay Culkin? Is that the guy who
I don't know
played
who
Eric
did.
Foreman?
I don't know who did that, but I heard that there's also I've heard of the idea of like watching the first 2 movies where up to the point where you find out that Luke is I almost said Lucas Vader's father. I always almost say that.
Yeah.
I've heard that that there's a strategy of watching the original 2 movies. There's a strategy of watching the original 2 movies and then watching the entire prequel trilogy after you find out that Vader is Luke's father, then watch the finale with the redemption scene and everything. And maybe works better, but I would still recommend editing out like half of each prequel. Cause it's rough. Like the prequels are a great idea for a story, conceptually, and they're so because they're made by not a great filmmaker.
Yeah, I know he's awful, isn't he?
You know what they really need to be made by is Ryan Johnson. People love it when I say that. The guy that everyone's mad at because he made the best Star Wars movie ever, which is why they're mad, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy,
I'm only half joking.
you really whenever you see some controversy, Keith,
I just
you're like,
fucking
ooh.
stick my dick in it.
You get your go girl and you pee straight
Yeah.
into that diva cup of drama.
It was unironically my favorite movie of the year, and everyone's
Like
mad at
Last
it.
Jedi?
Yeah, and I'm like, I just like the movie, and I have to defend
Keith's
it.
top picks
whenever,
of,
because if you even mention it, everyone's mad at you and has to yell at you about liking a thing differently than them. So then I have to have a bunch
Keith's
of
top
reasons.
picks of the past couple of years have been like the
I
remake
I have a very uncontroversial top pick recently. Because my favorite movie last year was End of the Spider-Verse, and my favorite movie a few years ago was Mad Max Fury Road, and those are very uncontroversial favorites.
That's true. But then again, you were also going on a lot about that Ghostbusters remake.
That movie's really bad. The movie's really bad, but also so is. I don't like Ghostbusters either. I watched Ghostbusters 1, 2, and 3 in a row, or 1, 2 in a remake, and not only did I not really like any of them that much, it was really distracting how 2 is literally 1 again. Like every plot point is the same, all the way down to the part where, like, you know how the black guy is introduced to the crew like halfway through the movie, so he's barely even in it to get developed. In the second movie, they take him out of the movie until roughly the exact same time code where he was hired in the first place in the first movie, and then he gets reintroduced in the second movie after all that time. And both movies have the part where, like, oh no, this is the problem. We're going to explain to the local leadership what the problem is, and then they're going to be like, no, we don't believe you, / we're going to put you in jail or in an insane asylum for daring to suggest the actual solution for the problem. Like, beat for beat, the first 2 movies are just the same movie.
Well, I mean, the thing about Ghostbusters is that it's like a very highly commercialized franchise.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if people really acknowledge that, like, Ghostbusters is, like, almost cynical in that regard for, like, how well constructed it was, basically just to move merchandise.
It was designed to be a multimedia
yeah.
empire like Pokemon.
Yeah. But people don't get all pissed off about Pokemon remakes, except for every single one of them. It's just like, I just like my Ahegao Pikachus, you know?
Ahegao Pikachu.
I forgot, you don't watch Nick Robinson, do
What?
you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I have
okay, it's
no
fine.
idea what you're talking about.
No, it's fine. I'll just move on. I don't, there's a YouTuber
No,
that I
go
really
ahead.
like.
Talk about your Ahegao Pikachus. Do you have time to watch YouTube?
I actually, the only thing I watch is YouTube.
Oh.
Because I can carry it in my phone and I can like stop videos and watch it again later. That's the only way I can possibly do it. Yeah, no, there's a YouTuber that I really like by the name of Nick Robinson, and you two actually like look really similar and actually kind of sound a little bit the same too.
So you're just getting more of me.
Yes, Sweetums. Anyway, so he did this video recently where he went to Japan to basically get a sticker that was a promotional sticker of Detective Pikachu. Well, become this person or become
That's
this
not
friend.
how that works. You could just buy a ticket. It's way cheaper than
Well,
plastic
you know
surgery
what?
and
I'm
identity fraud.
I'm just trying to come up with solutions, alright?
Come up with better solutions.
No. I'm not gonna do that.
Fucking pay me.
Stupid Anyway, so he went to Japan to pick up a sticker. It was like a promotional
did you say Nick
sticker
Robinson?
Yeah, the guy who used to write for Polygon who had to quit because
I thought he was from Destructoid.
was, like,
Wait, he might have been
with
also
Reaper.
from Destructoid, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
was
just
the
remember who
guy
that is.
was, like-
He looks sad.
Yeah. He's the guy that like was really like creepy and like cringy when he hit on his coworkers, and then he got fired for it, and then was like, "Yeah, I fucking suck." I was like, you know what? I forgive you. It's like, yeah, sometimes we all just have those moments where we hit on our coworkers and get fired from our jobs, and it's just
You can't hit on your coworkers if
been
you
there,
don't
man.
have any coworkers.
well, why do you hit on me all the time?
That's not hitting on you. It's ironic, and you're not my coworker, and don't tell anybody. If you want to be famous in this industry, you better not tell anybody.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's a really fucked up joke.
Yeah, man, it's fine. We'll just talk after the stream, and I'll work something out. But we're not gonna talk about it on the stream.
Jokes
He's
about
gonna show me his PP.
jokes about things that actually hurt people.
Yeah. Well, anyway, moving on. Yeah, so he had this this story where he went to Japan to pick up a picture of a like a sticker of Pikachu, and it's just a Pikachu face, and it's called Shiwagao Pikachu because that's Japanese for like scrunch face Pikachu, because it's like a shot from the Detective Pikachu movie where he's making like a really like the mocap just goes haywire and he looks really, really bad for like 1 or 2 frames. And so they just have that. And then so they just captured that as like a promotional material because people in Japan were like making fan art of it and like making fun of it like crazy, because that's what people do in Japan. Because everyone in Japan knows how to draw really well, and it's apparently their #1 hobby.
How do we stop them and defeat them?
Anyway, yeah, after watching that, and he was called Shiwagao Pikachu, I've just have been dropping the phrase Ahegao Pikachu all the time because it's really funny sounding to me.
I mean,
yeah.
I know the first
all
part
that
because
context
that
now.
derailed our entire Minecraft series and almost resulted in me sending things to you.
What, Shiwagao Pikachu?
No, just Ahegao.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Remember?
I'm glad that you didn't do that, because I don't know what the fuck I would do with that hoodie.
Wear it to work.
Those are both problems. Well, okay, they're both the same problem, but one is like a worse iteration on it. And I hope that you could probably figure out why I think that.
Nah.
Okay. Well, anyway, why the fuck is copper so goddamn hard to find on OO Prime?
Because we've mined everything.
We need it so
You
bad, and I can never
that's
fucking
That's
find
the worst
any.
place to mine. You want to hop in a teleporter to any system we've been to before instead, and go find copper on those planets.
But it's hard.
So pro tip, Bird.
Yes.
You know when you're upgrading your inventory and you're increasing your
No.
general slots during the upgrade inventory
Yeah.
screen, you can go over to
Oh,
your,
you can also do it in the other slots too.
you can go to cargo and technology. Yeah.
Yep.
Which in
Yeah, I
Cargo's
should be
case,
doing
those
that.
slots are like mega stacks that stack a number, like a crazy number of stacks. I should increase the
Shit,
technology
I didn't know you could do
slot.
that. Oh man, that would have
Oh
been
wow, the
helpful.
tech slots are really cheap. So each slot has a base price that scales based on how many times you've bought one of those slots.
Oh.
Which means going over and buying a tech slot instead for only 1,000 is way cheaper, and then you can just move one of your tech to that slot, and then that functionally is a new inventory slot.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm learning things. This is still
Anyway.
overly convoluted.
Yeah, I went to my own base to try and make this fucking terminal thing, and
How'd that
it
go
didn't.
for you?
Well, I still don't have an option for it. It's like I need to go buy the recipe from somebody, I think, or like learn it. Talk to
People who know this
Poyo.
game watch Bird's stream.
No, don't
tell
do
them
that.
what's wrong. 'Cause
No,
I can't tell what's
definitely
happening.
Do not.
And our
watch
series
my
is on
stream.
pause for dozens of hours until you solve this for us. Only
Don't
you have the power.
Watch my stream.
You've doomed us all.
Do not fucking watch my stream. I
That's
swear.
twitch.tv/birdcatcherlp or youtube.com/birdcatchergames.
Well, no, the LP stands for lick my penis. You don't want to go to that one.
So then,
And
is
then
the LP
games-
some sort of new album type? Wait, an LP is just a normal album type, isn't it? That's already a thing. All right, isn't an EP an LP?
Yeah, an EP is an extended play, and an LP is a long play. And extended long plays are eventually what became like AOR, so album-oriented rock, and then that
What?
became like albums.
What?
Yeah, so it used to be okay. So before like the concept of like the music album, music collections were basically just like a collection of singles. So it was like a band would produce a song or something like that, and it would be like Duke Ellington's Toe Tappers for the Pantry or some shit like that would be like the name of the album, but it wouldn't. It would basically just be like the way I can describe it is that for a really long time, albums were basically just like greatest hits collections. And like the artists themselves never actually like kind of said like, okay, this is what goes into this album. It was like the producers were like we'll just kind of take a bunch of your songs and like just stitch it into an album and sell that. And then in the 70s, the concept of like
that's how like
album-oriented rock-
Junji Ito stories are sold.
Yeah,
Especially in the
exactly.
West now, they're just like, here's a book
Yeah.
called Smashed. It's 12 copies of Junji Ito comics we found on the floor in the closet. It's just It's just a bunch of random stories, so all made in
Yeah.
different years, and it's just like, I don't know, put them together.
No, that's exactly what it's like. And so, then in the 70s, people like were like, hey, maybe the artists themselves should get like the ability to like put together their albums. And then they started doing that, and then it kind of like gave way to like the way we think about like music albums now.
Yeah.
We're the
All right,
artist
so
who creates things.
yeah, I need to sneeze, but I don't know when.
It's like a jump scare. It's gonna get you.
That's gonna get the audience. This summer.
This summer, I know what you did.
Huh? Da, 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 da.
In a world where it's summer. Summer. The refreshing taste of Diet Coke.
Honey, can you pass the black pepper? I guess I can. He's like having a flashback about the time someone sneezed near him.
How do you just split a stack in half? There's got to be a fucking hotkey for this. What the fuck?
I just don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need to do to get this thing to work.
Well, chat has abandoned
Fuck, why is
you.
this person's hand stupid? Huh?
Chat has abandoned you.
What?
Abandoned
Chat never
you.
even came over to my chat to
Exactly.
like,
They don't
look
give
at-
a fuck.
Look at my things.
They don't give a fuck.
Because they knew if they showed up to Birdcatcher LP, they'd have to lick my penis. And, you know, nobody wants to do that.
That's the greatest fear
I don't
of them
want to
all.
do that. Well, I mean, you're gonna lick something. I don't know what the fuck that meant. But that was a weird sentence.
That got threatening. I'll
Look,
give you
you're gonna lick something.
I'll give you something to lick.
You're gonna lick
No.
something. It's gonna be my penis or the mystery box. So we're gonna
Whoa.
roll the dice on that one because one of them's a penis. So who knows what you're getting into on the other one then?
JJ, is that you?
Yeah, you can call me that.
Because you're a mystery?
Yeah, JJ stands for jiggly jump.
Or because you only start things and you never finish them?
Oh, that's truthful. How the fuck do I make this fucking thing? I'm at the construction module. I'm trying to research things. I don't see anything.
J.J.
Nobody-
Abrams, who started the Star Wars reboot and the Star Trek reboot and Lost and the whatever the X-Files ripoff was called, Fringe, and then just fucking abandoned ship.
Hey, for whatever it's worth, ideas are really hard.
This Skywalker movie is gonna be like the first time he's ever finished a story. Ever, basically.
I think he's doing it purely out of spite. Like, it caused a lot of controversy, so it's keeping him going.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else was too well received.
Are you also
It's
on the
like-
space
oh.
station? Are you also
No,
on
I'm
the,
on
you are
the
on the
anomaly.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I just came
Yeah,
here
I'm
to
on
get
the
my
anomaly because I
came
can't
here.
fucking find the fucking thing.
Super Saiyan Jesus 3 Nappa says thanks. These
Aw.
names. I'm here to get my inventory slot for this system. Hooray!
Okay, constructions.
Can't you
Terminal,
just
No Man's
do what the
Sky.
quest says to do?
No, it tells. Okay, let me tell you what the quest says to do. The quest says construct terminals for specialist researchers. Find recruits aboard space stations.
Are you looking at Ghost of the Machine?
Yeah. it
So
just
go
says
down to
expand
your
staff in
secondary
home.
missions and find the mission that it created.
What mission did it create?
I don't remember, but just check them. You probably have like 2. So just check your secondary missions to find something that sounds like it's related to Ghost of the Machine, and that'll have like more specific information and give you a waypoint even to the guy you're trying to find. Or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm way behind in these secondary missions and books. So you need to learn the biofuel reactor.
Oh, what
Let's
if
do
you're
that
so far
one.
behind on making a base that they don't even give you access to the base quest yet that I'm on?
I mean, we're on the same quest. It's just like, I don't know.
I've had biofuel reactors forever. They're in the
Yeah.
base. But you have a
Yeah.
quest asking you to make one?
That's me to learn how to make one.
So
I
get-
have one. I've literally, okay. I know how to make a biofuel reactor. It says so. Oh, wait, then it just completed the quest. Like, I just went into the tab and it said that I learned it now. So I need to construct it, apparently. Oh, yeah, it's like totally fucking desynced. That's the issue. Oh, I remember this now. Like, I was able to advance in some quests, but then I died or, like, left without saving, so it, like, undid my progress in some of them. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, did you do build superior technology? Already?
I have no idea.
It says to install a technology upgrade. Have you done that one yet?
I've definitely done that. I don't know if I saw it as a quest necessarily.
do you have a quest that's called the Space Anomaly? And it says purchase technology blueprints or new base parts. I've
Yes.
already done these though.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like an open quest? Is that
Because
just like an
Space
ongoing
Anomaly,
thing?
you have a completed objective for the signal lost to Nada, right? And then
Yeah.
it's just sitting here with like, I don't know, search for Artemis and Mysterious Apollo, whatever that means.
Yeah, that's like an open one. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
it seems like it's waiting for it to just come up again. Whereas
Okay.
Ghost of the Machine has the goal of expand and staff your new home, and when you're
Right.
expanding and staffing your new home, various steps of that manifest as secondary missions for better context.
Okay, so I think that what I need to do then is to start blitzing through some of these like fucking secondary quests, and we can do that.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess we'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Lemons. Oh right, I was just in a Korvax system and I didn't buy my convergence cubes. I should have done that. Shit.
Alright,
What
what should I
system
say
was
to
that?
chat? I'm gonna say something like
Chat, what
anyone
system was that?
got-
Use the DVR feature on YouTube if it's working. I don't remember if it's enabled.
Alright.
I believe in you.
Are you still on the anomaly?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Okay.
Anybody got money for
So
a
it is-
big boy? Are you just gonna get more money?
I would love to get more money.
Gonna, I swear to God, if you just go and get more money again.
'Cause I'm a big little boy.
I'm a sexy little baby.
No, don't steal
Jokes. Steal all the
again.
jokes. You can't stop
No.
me. If
Why
they can't,
the fuck
if they,
is the anomaly having a goddamn earthquake?
this guy's got a
It's
butt
fucking-
chin, complete with crack.
What?
This guy's got a butt
What?
crack chin. The food guy. He doesn't like the
can't-
food I give him.
Why is the entire anomaly shaking like crazy? Is there a fucking earthquake
Are
going
you
on in
having
here?
a bag?
I don't. What? No.
Are you having a bag?
How do I even leave here? Where's my spaceship? Oh,
Is there
it's
not
over
a
there.
ship icon pointing at it?
There is a ship icon pointing at it, but I couldn't see it because my entire screen is shaking like a. Well, I guess I'm gonna say
Is
it.
the game
stripper's
breaking?
ass. So there it is.
Are you okay?
I'm. Well, you know. Yes.
Whoa!
I got out of the spaceship and then everything settled down. What's up?
Whoa. I just transmitted my
What?
progress data to Iteration Ares and it gave me 1,000 nanites.
Is that a lot?
And then he's going, with his dumb voice. I think 1,000 nanites is a lot. Oh, he wants Gravitino balls. Damn it, those I used to
Oh,
have.
you know how to get
I used to
those.
have hundreds of those. I don't even know what system that was because I don't know because you named all the system's dumb things.
The Gravitino balls are very much equally distributed across poop numbers 1 through 3.
But I don't know what system that is.
If you go to fucking Little Poopsies in poop number 2, you're gonna find Gravitino balls. Because that's where the one with the balls is. Literally look for that planet. Look for the planet that you named the one with the balls.
You know what I just realized?
No. What did you just realize?
We never named our home system.
Oh yeah, it's still called nicotine.
Yeah, Nakogaur. We should name it something that's going to be permanently recognizable so that we can actually tell what it is. Because when I see a list of teleportations, it's not useful.
You should call it, wait, hang on. Who can name it? Can you name it or can I name it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Checking.
I'm talking to
Discoveries.
Groot real quick, so he gives me nanites
Okay,
or
so
something.
this one was discovered 3 years ago. What the actual fuck? We have not played this game for 3 years. But anyway.
Wait, has the
so
game been out for
apparently-
3 years?
I
Isn't
don't
this the
know.
2-year update?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh wait, I
But
think this
anyway,
game came out in
yeah.
2016. I guess it has been 3 years.
Okay, well, yeah, so we should name this Ahegao Knuckle because it's got like Knuckle
Jesus.
Guar. So you could call it Knuckle Ahegao.
Just gonna randomly slander Andrew in the middle of this game.
There is nothing slanderous about Ahegao.
Isn't there?
No.
Isn't there?
If somebody said to me, like, hey, Bird, you're looking real Ahegao today,
Wow.
I wouldn't feel slandered. I'd feel many other emotions, but slandered would nay be on that list.
You wouldn't gather your skirt worryingly and go, my word.
That sounds like the bad writing that would be in a
Someone just
hentai
randomly gave
preceding
me
somebody making
999 iridium and 2 convergence cubes. I
Well,
did not
both
see
of
that
those aren't-
coming.
Yeah. What was he gonna say?
Well, I can
twirling
finish
your
my thing
skirt
now.
nervously. Twirling your skirt nervously is what you would do in a hentai before making the ahegao face.
Spin for
Right?
me.
Oh, I'm just saying, like you're in a hentai. Picture yourself in a hentai, and you're like,
Wait, there's
"The hell's this?"
there's an upgrade to this game called the economy scanner.
Okay, so yeah, pretend
It
you're in a hentai.
scans the economy. Like it's the WoW auctioneer.
Dude, picture this: you're in a hentai. You meet some dude.
Done.
And they're like, wow, Knuckle-chan, you sure do look cute in that like sport. And then you like blush and twirl your skirt nervously. You're gonna be making that ahegao face later. That's how it works in hentai.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow. Okay.
a
Don't feed your fucking hentai girl after midnight, or they'll turn into that.
Gizmo, yum yum.
Jesus, there are weird little critters in Star Wars that
That's-
make like noises that are less weird than that one.
That's like my favorite movie. It's like top 10.
What?
Gremlins?
Oh, Gremlins.
yeah. That's easily top 10. That movie's fantastic.
It's pretty funny.
That mom is a badass. The mom that's definitely supposed to die, but then doesn't, and she kicks ass and takes a bunch of them out.
Oh, no,
microwaves one of them and blows it up.
Yeah.
It's just a complete surround. It's like one of those fucking like grindhouse revenge movies that normally happen, where the woman like is inherently in a narrative where they're supposed to be the victim, and then just horrible things happen because she's a badass and she wrecks everything. But it's just in the middle of this
Yeah.
kid's Christmas horror movie.
No, yeah, she
She just
definitely
brutally obliterates them.
Dude, not gonna lie, like it's a stupid, terrible, stupid, not bad, actually reasonably entertaining movie, for sure. It's how, you know what? Every time I think of Gremlins, though, I kind of get a little bit of revulsion because for whatever reason, I think of the Leprechaun movies first, and then I remember like, oh, those
Someone
are
in
different.
chat is saying, "Is anyone feeling poor?" I wouldn't take up on his offer though. His name is Mandatory Python. I feel like I know where this is going.
Mandatory Python for a big whittle boy.
No. Surgery device.
I'm called that because I'm a boy and I'm whittle and I'm big.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah, have you ever heard of the Leprechaun movies? They're just actually
Yes.
terrible. Oh man. I like the one where he goes into space.
Of course.
I love
Of
how
course.
I love any movie, like horror movie franchise, where they get so far into it that they go into space. That's always the best
It's like
one.
it's required. It's where they have to go
It is
next.
required. Anytime that they reach like 4 or 5 in any horror franchise, spare Saw. Like the only one where they haven't done it yet. They still
Saw
might. They
in
have time.
space.
They have time, and it
Saw,
would be
Saw hit
wonderful.
the other milestone, which is Saw 3D.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
Fucking
that
awful.
happened. It had Chester from Linkin Park in it. It's just a really strange detail.
a strange detail.
You're like,
Um,
what? Because you have 3D and then you have some kind of musical guest. Those are like the two
Oh,
things.
yeah, that's
like
weird.
Now featuring Rob Zombie in 3D. More human than human. In these dimensions.
Anyway, yeah, I had a friend who was like super into the Saw movies. So the first Saw movie that I saw was Saw 2, and I was like, I didn't like any of that. But when you're a teenager, you know, peer pressure and all that. So I've seen like almost every Saw movie, and I'm like, I don't like any of these.
You just kept going after you hated it. You're like,
Yeah.
what if I like? I don't know. Maybe the next one's
Well, I
different.
mean, I liked my friends, kind of. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And they, if any of them are watching, hi. But anyway, nah, they just
My
have
bad.
terrible, shitty taste in stupid movies.
Yeah.
For any Saw fans in the audience, I'm sorry.
Are you though? You don't sound sorry.
Kinda. I don't want people to. I try to take my parasocial relationships very seriously, and like, you know, you need to make sure that when you insult people, they don't like actually like think that you hate them, because then they stop watching your videos, and then you don't get money. You don't get money, Keith, and then that's bad because you can use money to buy hentai.
Things. Oh, it's one specific thing. Only.
You can use money to
Only
buy
that
things
thing.
that are. You can buy things that are hentai and not hentai.
Such as other hentai.
Oh man.
Have you heard of the two hentais? Hentai and other hentai?
I'm trying to picture what other hentai is, and it's like, boy, hentai really is kind of like a broad church of literature, isn't it? There's a lot of things that fall under that umbrella. It's hard to think of things that are pornographic cartoons that are not classified as hentai.
One's not
Like-
made in Japan?
No, I mean, oh, okay. Well, then is Avatar not an anime? Oh my God! Wait, is Avatar Rule 34 artwork hentai? There you go. There's
It
the
doesn't-
real debate.
It doesn't depend
Fucking
on where the
nerds.
source material is from. It depends on where the artist is from.
No, okay. Let's get a fight going in chat. Who here?
They
who
won't.
here thinks that?
They don't talk about things. They just say
Who here
acknowledge
thinks
me.
that?
Like the
who
guy
here-
from Fury Road.
Who here thinks that Avatar Rule 34 is hentai? And if you think that,
We
do
need
you
to
also
we need to
think?
consult an expert. Andrew.
Do you also think that Avatar is anime? Because logically you shouldn't be able to think one without also thinking the other, right? Right, Keith?
Sure.
Right. So, if you...
I mean, my favorite anime is Teen Titans.
God. Oh yeah, well my favorite anime is the fucking Powerpuff Girls remake.
Ding, 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 ding. I've never seen it. I haven't watched any
Oh.
cartoons really. I watched a couple of anime in like the last few years,
anime's not
and I have not
cartoons.
caught up with like anything else. Like all the ones like everyone's like Steven Universe and Adventure Time and a bunch of other shows, and I've not even, I just can't. And I'm just so
I really
far
do-
away from that at this point.
As somebody who did grow up watching a lot of cartoons, watching things like Dexter's Lab, Dragon Ball Z, and stuff like that, Steven Universe and I mean Adventure Time also kind of does this like pretty well. I don't know how to explain it, but like Steven Universe is kind of like the cartoon that I wish I had when I was growing up. Like something
Ooh.
about it is like, I don't know, it just does so many things right. And as an adult, I cannot watch it whatsoever. But I watch it and I think, oh my fucking god, how did I pull this off?
What'd
Keith,
you
you're
do?
gonna want to come to my base.
What did you do? Oh no! What did you do? What
I,
did you do?
I made my base pregnant. Congratulations! My base is gonna be a
Congratulations!
mom.
It's horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
Steven
no.
Universe is definitely the show that I kind of wish that I had growing up, because it's just it's just that really good mixture of like lore and like also kind of like episode of the week type things that just seems really fun. Oh man. And you know what else is really fun? Is trying to stream while you got that deep-seated feeling in your gut of like, gotta poo. Oh god.
What is wrong with your
but, it's,
digestive
comfortable.
tract?
I don't know. It's
Do you
been
have a
so
coffee
bad lately.
IV?
No, it's been so awful lately. I don't know what's up, but it's like goddamn tortures.
I'd be worried if I wasn't amused.
I'd be worried if you weren't amused.
The pictured warrior looks virile, and impressive. Their facial tendrils are outstretched. They appear rich and of good breeding stock. The look in their eyes is sultry. Oh, the first sentence was the downbeat life form is studying an image of another young warrior on their pad. This guy's looking at hentai.
What are you saying right now?
This guy's looking at alien hentai.
Is this an NPC?
Yeah.
Oh.
Graw,
okay.
warrior, Gohili mating? Audible. He actually said
What the
warrior
fuck?
and mating. I can't tell the rest of the sentence.
What do you...
The life form
What-
looks to me
what-
with questioning eyes. They clearly need someone to talk through this with.
What the fuck are you doing right now?
I accept on life form's behalf. I take the pad and attempt to send a message on behalf of the nervous warrior, but there appears to be some sort of misunderstanding by the recipient. I receive generous gifts and a candid image of the life form I will one day wed. Oh. I got a hot alien husband. And I increased my standing with the Viking by 1.
Oh, you increased your one Viking standing, that's for sure.
I increased 1 Viking standing. Someone's standing at attention, am I right?
Jamalamba doo doo, ba ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Holy
that's
shit.
That's not my logic, chat. It's the idea that people think that it only counts as anime if it's from Japan, just like how it only counts as Scotch if it's from Scotland. Otherwise, it's like rye whiskey or whatever it's called. It's just a thing. Sometimes the name of a thing implies the country of origin. But also, yes, Dark Souls is a JRPG. Because it's an RPG, more so than most things that are called JRPGs. And it's made in Japan.
Is Metal Gear Solid a JRPG because it's also made in Japan and you play a role in that you're Solid Snake?
How dare you? I hate that counter so much when you're like, that's not an RPG. And they're like, yeah, you play a role. I'm like, that's every video game. That's every narrative. I swear to God.
Every video game's a role-playing game,
If
but
you're
not
brave
every
enough.
role-playing game is a video game.
That's true. There are RPGs that are not video games.
Okay, do I know how to make a battery? I don't fucking know how to make
I
battery.
mean, the
God.
basis of RPGs is basically just kids playing with each other and being all like, well,
Whoa.
My guy has a force field. Well, I have an anti-force field laser. It's like, well, I have an anti-force field laser, anti-force field. And they're like, we need rules for this. And that's how D&D was born. It's like,
Yeah,
this
basically.
this shit needs rules or people are just going to keep making shit up. And that's basically the basis of all of it. It's just, and that's what I like about D&D and other tabletop games and stuff, is that they're basically just a series of rules to make the made-up narrative you're making up feel more concrete and like it has stakes. Because working with because it takes your imagination and adds limitations to it, so you have a framework to work within, giving it actual context and not just a bunch of random words you made up. And that's a neato. That's a neato burrito.
So I powered my door, and
Yeah.
now I can't figure out how to fucking open it.
Cool.
It's shut. But how does it now open? I probably need to put a switch on it. Okay, well,
Maybe.
the solution to this is very easy.
Did you power it correctly?
Remove the power from the door.
Oh. Is it one of those doors that opens automatically when it's out of power so that it doesn't trap people in it to die?
I think so.
You can do what I do, and where all my doors are just a vague field that you walk through.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. If I can figure out how to fucking do it.
Ah, it's just what happens when I try to build a doorway in the wood category, which is what I built the whole building out of for some reason.
Oh, hang on. Press E, and I can do remove wire. There we go. And then I can do...
Chat wants to
that
know, so
wire.
if you make an RPG Maker, and boot up the VPN and put it on a Japanese site with no proof that you're from the USA, is it a JRPG? The real answer of the question is that no one cares because no one will play or buy it, because that's modern indie games. Your game will be forgotten and no one will have this discussion because no one will care. That's just how things are. By the way, you know the Shakespeare furry game that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, all of those games, I realized that they made another Shakespeare game before that wasn't furry, and it didn't sell as well, so they made it furry.
Oh yeah, no, they did that.
They have a history of non-furry
exactly what you're
games, but then they switched to furry games to make them sell better.
And you know
this
what?
Is a demographic I can
More
work with.
Power to them.
I'm mostly aware of them because I noticed that they have another game like every 3 months. and every single time the title baffles me.
I played that game very briefly, and I was like, oh, nah, I shouldn't have did that.
I mean, I was offended. They're like, furries and scalies and bears, oh my. And then there was a bear DLC where they add the bear, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean that wasn't in the game already? It's in the title. They put the bear in the title, and then they have a DLC for the bear. Some hot bullshit.
Raining a lot outside right now.
You
it's
have
obviously
rain in your
outside.
far-off lands of Seattle? I wish I had rain.
We have a lot of other things up in Seattle too.
Wow.
Like hippies. And
SJW.
And crushing industry. Just all the Starbucks and all of the Amazon all in one place. Yummy.
I like to think that I put the gentry in gentrification.
Your version of gentrification.
All right, I'm going to borrow your
misspelled.
construction research unit to research out of construction.
Don't take my buildings.
I'm not taking it. I'm not removing it from its post. I'm just borrowing its knowledge. Okay, structure.
The air is fetid and damp. Gross.
And moist.
I just want the box research. Give it to me. Yes. Data. So what happened when you shot? Because didn't you shoot an egg or something? The whispering eggs?
Oh, if you shoot the eggs, then a whole bunch of fun happens.
Oh boy.
Like a whole lot of fun.
Biological horror detected. Oh! Hi! Oh no! No. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Get back in the ship. Okay, I'm gone. It's fine. Everything's fine. They can't get me in space.
Yep. So what you have to do is you have to break that egg and you have to pick it up off the ground really, really fast. And if
Going back
you
to the
don't
furry
pick it up off
planet,
the ground,
getting off this Zerg bullshit.
Contribution from chat. Alright, contribution from chat. Hentai is weird. You're weird.
Yeah. Why are you so fucking weird?
Yeah. Keith, do you ever practice your Ahegao face?
No.
Oh. You just naturally have a good one then?
Yeah, she fucking nailed that shit at birth.
Oh! Oh no! Ah, damn it, my spaceship came out of my fucking base. I accidentally rammed my spaceship right up my base's
I am
jump
trying
and,
to land on this planet and I can't see shit because it's all stormy.
Yeah, who chose this stupid ass base location?
Let alone named it. How could they?
Well, I named it.
Landing. Bloop. Bloop bloop. There's 1.5 billion rads. That's pretty rad.
Radical.
Radical. I like the indoors where I'm not dying.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a biofuel reactor. Oh right, that's the whole reason I came down here, was to make one of those fuck boys.
Navigator Yaspill.
Tech.
You are back. I'm so
power
glad,
and
friend.
industry.
I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data.
It's good to see a Gex so
All right,
invested in
Emperor.
the success of our home. Give. Nine items learned.
What the
God damn. I learned a lot of items.
Yeah, which ones?
I think they're
Name
just all.
three.
I think they're just all boxes. It really just does. It's really just says storage container over and over again, and it pops up 9 times, and each thumbnail has a different number in it.
All right. Milestones. No. Log. All right, expanding the base. Build a construction terminal. Oh, okay. Ghost in the Machine now gives me a secondary mission called expanding the base. So it like broke out into a bigger one. All right. So your base needs an overseer. They will need a construction terminal from which to work. Oh, I love how proper. Oh, the English. Oh.
See, their phrasing is getting weird again.
Honor.
Yeah.
To witness the monolith of the traveler. Honor, but please, Corvax contribute.
Oh,
Take these
yeah, that was-
blueprints, lubricant and acid. Liquid's close to Corvax hearts.
Liquid.
He wants to contribute liquid. He wants to contribute lubricant to my monolith.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
I got the
I want to
lubricant
contribute
blueprint.
liquid to your lubricant to your monolith. You can't even improve upon that.
No, it's too
just-
perfect.
This is perfect.
It's too
Yeah.
perfect. Oh god.
All right, I need to make a battery, so that needs magnetized ferrets and condensed carbon. And I don't think I have either of those. All right, so to make
Microprocessors and
magnetized-
advanced refiners.
To make magnetized ferret, I need pure ferret, and then I need more cabron to actually power this thing. Luckily, there's a hairy testaphone over here, so I can use that.
Yeah. Good old Harry Testafun. Don't you
I'm
like-
almost caught up with you, Keith. By the time we're done tonight, I'll be caught up to where you are at the start of the stream. Are you looking forward to that? Are you looking forward to progress? Sweet progress.
This is not nice. Don't judge
What?
the Gek, even though the Gek is creepy and talks about how they're like contracted by unknown benefactors. Says the scientist is quite a contrast to the slightly unsettling Gek already at home with my base.
Yeah. Yeah, even I feel weirdly judged on that one.
Yeah. Also, I'm a Gek. And Yaspil's majestic.
I mean, you're one of the good ones.
Oh no.
I wasn't being racist at you. You're,
That's not okay.
I was being racist at your race. What are you getting so upset about?
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Where do we go from here?
Why did the Corvex always
this recording
say
session's had a little. This recording session's had a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything for everyone. Just what a good time. What a really good time.
I need to find 30 marrow bulb. Damn it, I've been throwing that away.
30
Damn it.
marrow bulb?
Meryl.
No, not sweet root.
Anything but
I feel like
sweet
I'm
root.
having like a little Mr. Rogers moment where it's the end of the recording session and I'm looking back on it and be like, boy, didn't we have fun?
We talked about
Remember the
lovers'
time-
tits.
We talked about lovers' tits. We talked about diva cups. We went to the anomaly a bunch of times without realizing what the fuck we were supposed to be doing. And we learned all about gremlins today. It's a beautiful day to watch the bird. Donate to his Twitch.
Everybody
Donate
watch
to
the
his
bird.
Twitch.
Only watch the bird. By the way, if you have the advanced mining laser, which is relatively easy to get, you can finally mine these weird balls on these cliffs.
Whoa! I've been waiting.
And if you mine them, they're all full of they're all full of tetracobalt.
Dude,
Which is
something's
relatively
coming in the
rare.
air tonight, and that's me. Because I've been
Can
waiting
you
all
feel
this time.
me coming in the air tonight?
Oh, whoa.
Oh no, that's really this lyric.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh,
No,
whoa.
no.
Oh.
Stop stealing jokes, bird. You're stealing
How is
jokes.
that one from a j- Is that one stolen?
Yeah,
From what?
from Slimesicle.
That's a different song.
That
Okay.
makes it a new joke.
That was a different song. That was an entirely different song. Entirely different genre. Same decade,
Pugnium.
but still. Yeah. Oh, man.
I need Pugnium. I think I have Pugnium. I do have Pugnium. Don't you like some good old Pugnium?
Oh my god, pugniums are so cute with their little squished up snoots. It's like they're not able to breathe. That's adorable. They're not able to breathe because then I don't feel bad when I smother them with love.
I just want to take him home and genetically ruin him more.
When I just see a pug, I'm like, oh my god, we've ruined you.
It'll take generations to walk this one back. And you won't
just
be
like-
there because you're alive now. They're doing that. They're trying to breed the snout back into pugs, which I support,
Well,
but
that's
also
good.
is a hilarious like walk back of a dumb mistake that should have never existed.
Yeah.
It's like we took these dogs and we ruined them, and like it's not even to make them cute. The thing we did is ugly. I don't know why we did that. I don't know what weird branch of humanity was like, yeah, that's improvement.
Weird branch of humanity.
I like it when they look crushed.
Oh god.
Nothing like
Good
nothing better than a
lord.
pet that just breathes like for like 10 years and then dies.
I like when my dogs to breathe. It sounds like an old man sneezing.
Bird's catcher constructed a
Alternative version of
battery.
that joke. It sounds like a Cajun guy speaking.
At all? Just speaking?
Cajun people have great accents.
I mean, I only know one.
I can never
and he's
understand
fictional.
what the fuck.
No, I know- wait, no, I
okay,
know- I
fucking
know-
Gambit doesn't count.
I know
nerd.
3 fictional Cajun characters,
Gambit.
and then the 2 from Lackadaisy.
Oh my god.
Lackadaisy has
Read
2
Lackadaisy?
Cajuns. Yeah, it's great. I have
Have they released a new comic this year?
yeah, dude, the newest page is so good.
Doesn't Lackadaisy take like ages and ages and ages to update?
Yeah, But the new one's
Okay.
super good. It's a really sad Victor.
Well, good. You get to stare at it for 5 months.
I mean,
hope it's good.
the art stands up to scrutiny.
The art is incredible.
Because yes, I have loaded the same fucking comic of Victor being sad and broken in a house and dropping a picture of his family through the slats in the floor and being too wounded to go up and down the stairs effectively. I have read that comic like 10 times because it's been the most recent one for like 3 months.
I mean,
But
for
it's
whatever
really
it's worth,
sad
the
and it's
art
really
style-
good art.
Dude, the art in Lackadaisy is just absolutely excellent.
Yeah,
So beautifully
and it keeps
done.
getting better. I have the
and it started great too.
Yeah.
Like they started.
I have
like, knowing what they were doing.
I have volume 1. Like I have the
yeah?
book.
Oh, cool. I mean, yeah, they started off talented, but like now it's just like
I like to
truly,
support
like,
good
next
web
level.
comics. Like I have Kill 10 Billion Demons volume 1, 2, and 3
Oh yeah.
because that's
What
also
about,
a really good art thing that's telling a story and isn't just a series of relatable #relatable comics that are all disconnected and everything.
Dude, have you ever? Do you have Dominic Deegan Volume 1?
I don't know what you're talking about. You made that up.
Oh, yeah, fair. There's somebody out there is watching this right now and they're like, wow, I haven't thought of that in ages. Dominic Deegan was a really popular, for a while, like really long-running webcomic that had a very, very, very inglorious death.
Oh,
Very drawn out, very, like, egotistical, like, drama type thing
oh.
happened to it. Kind of like Mega Tokyo, but funnier.
The comic was funnier or the death was funnier?
Oh, the death. Well, I mean, also, basically anything is funnier than Mega Tokyo.
Is that something specific about Mega Tokyo?
Have you ever read it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's
I do a confused.
fucking bland. It's been around for ages. I think Mega Tokyo is probably still, like, being updated. It's been around for ages, and I've never laughed while reading it.
Wow, but you keep reading it?
No, I haven't read it in years.
Oh,
God. But, yeah. Webcomics, man.
am I right?
A lot of them suck.
Yeah, a lot of them are really bad. It's
Them and their
it's
free
pretty much
entertainment.
like just Saturday morning breakfast cereal, Lackadaisy, Kill 10 Billion Demons, and Awkward Zombie.
Butter safe, but they don't update often enough.
Awkward Zombie is the only acceptable video game comic in the world. All the other
Yeah,
ones are
well,
bad.
that's because it's awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of slow, embarrassing deaths, Penny Arcade's been having an embarrassing death for like 15 years.
What the fuck?
Yeah?
Keith?
What?
Somebody
Did somebody piddle in your
gave
diddle?
me 10 million units worth of money.
So just
when I went to
so,
the anomaly,
so
they-
just 10 million units.
No, they
What
gave
do you mean
me
worth
10
of
million
money?
units of. They gave me 10 million units worth of activated indium.
Oh yeah, that happened to me too. It's probably was it unknown?
I don't know.
It says in chat.
They
who it
answer
was.
my. They answer my call of being like give me money because I'm a big little
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. I don't know. Unknown gave me 9999 activated in iridium. I put it in my
Okay,
car.
well, it's
I
probably
put
the
it.
same person
I put it in
then.
my one cargo slot. It's just gonna sit there until I need it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was probably the same person then. Yeah,
All
that's
right, so
10
let's
million.
see. Let's see about your
credits.
pregnancy. Where's your pregnancy?
No, it's gone. My pregnancy.
What?
was-
I'm so sorry.
It gave. Don't be.
Oh. See, what are you working on out here?
I'm trying to like hook up like
Is
the
it
battery
a,
and
is it a
stuff like
sadder copy of what I have?
that. No.
No, it's special. This Fuster Cluck looks really strange. I'm gonna destroy your scenery here.
Go for it.
There we go. They're really weird looking, actually. It doesn't
What?
really look right. The Fuster Clucks?
Oh yeah, no, they're strange.
It's like a horrible effigy.
yeah,
like,
dude,
it's
they're
like-
so weird.
It's like a weird like territory marker in a Mad Max universe for the Clown Dynasty.
You
Russian
come back
chat is-
here, we're gonna fuck you up.
Warriors come out and play.
We're gonna shove our feet right up your asses. We got big shoes.
We're all gonna pile into a big clown car, and what happens in the clown car stays in the clown car.
Witness me.
Oh God. Question from Chad is, who's your favorite Lackadaisy character? Oh, there's so many Lackadaisy characters. Gosh, how do I pick a favorite one?
What's his name?
I
know
like
what your favorite character is. It's obvious. The fucking
one?
lunatic main character.
Yeah.
My favorite character is his band leader.
Yeah, I
I
barely
can't remember his
a lot of
name. I think it has a
Lackadaisy
Z in it.
When I was a kid, I just wasn't able to keep up with the slow pace of Lackadaisy, so, you know, I kind of screwed myself out of
That thing
really good
wasn't
series,
around when
but
you were a kid.
Lackadaisy's been around for a very long time, I think.
I think it's a late
Double check that for you,
2000s
though.
series.
That counts as my childhood.
Victor and Mordecai are also great.
Ah.
But let's see. Your favorite character is definitely Rocky Rickaby.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky's definitely your favorite character. It's mandatory. And the name of my favorite character is in here somewhere.
Wow, I love In Here Somewhere.
I'm bad at...
I like the subplot where people were like, where is he? And I'm like, I don't know, he's in here somewhere.
He does have a Z in his name. His name's Dorian Zib Zabowski. Yeah, Zib's great. I like Zib. But Victor and Mordecai are great, and all the comics with them are great. Especially they've got the non-canon ones about them being shipped together.
Oh,
They're
wow.
responding to Tumblr posts, and they're trying to understand what the post is talking about. You should definitely go paging through the Lackadaisy non-canon comics page, because there's a lot of them, and some of them are fantastic.
No,
a lot of them are just excuses to make characters interact that don't have a reason to interact in the actual story.
No,
Which usually means Rocky plus other character.
Yeah.
Like, let's put Rocky and Mordecai in a scene together. Which, if that ever happened in the story, Rocky would die.
Take that. All right. So once I have my second, battery up, I'm gonna go to space. I'm gonna get an overseer, I think.
You can do it. I believe in you. I'm crafting cool upgrades to my ship in the meantime.
Oh, which ones?
I'm crafting right now an upgrade to the ship that makes its thruster, the launch thruster, recharge on its own.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's the kind of stuff you can do when you have extra time because you're ahead. Which is what you've been most of the series. So
That's
how you doing at that?
true. Well, it's it has apparently not really been played to my advantage. Not been something I really capitalize on. Huh?
Usually just Googling shit.
I'm not Googling shit, I'm Googling lovers' tits.
Yeah.
That's a very different fetish.
German in nature.
I got a serious boob fetish, you know what I'm saying?
Hardcore, man. No one gets me. That's not enough cobalt. Damn it.
It's like what are you looking at in the other room that you don't want to show me? What are you so ashamed of? I'm like, boobies.
Boobies. Nobody
And then she's
understands
like-
my plight.
Just like, I wish that you had told me, or I have
I too.
boobies.
I have boobies.
You do?
And that's basically how that one's ending. Except apparently it ends with like a yellow voice. Oh man, I love boobies. If you have boobies, I want to be your friend.
Distressed.
Oh god, that was the worst sentence. I love that sentence. Like a father. Oh, Lord. Boy, today's been good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm at the construction terminal. Requires a skilled overseer. Let's see if I can get that overseer jammed up in here and then call it a night.
Why can't I click on this to like... What? Am I not close enough? What's happening? I'm so
Man.
confused.
Potential overseer recruit. I can
I don't
take that
understand.
potential up. What do you not understand, Keith? What do you not understand and you need help with?
Wait, did my ship have a launch system recharger this whole time, so it's pointless to build one? Is that what I'm seeing?
I don't know. You bought a good one, so...
Wait, I think it was just here the whole time. I don't think I need to buy this research. Wait. Shit.
Wow, how's that being ahead working out for you? All of a sudden, it turns out that you thought you were getting ahead, but...
Oh, I guess I'll just take all these valuable things I crafted and sell them. No, I'm fine. I'm good. All I did was make ionized cobalt and 5 antimatter. When will that ever come in handy? But yeah, it does appear that I just went down the tree to get the recharging thing, only to realize that my ship has had it this whole time. So
my overseer is a
that's
Gek
a
who's
thing.
like sitting on a toilet staring at at another chair.
Neat.
Really fucking weird.
Yeah. You don't like the toilet gek? I can get you a new one.
It's okay, we're currently inside of each other.
Toilet gek.
Alright, I'm
Toilet
gonna
Gek.
ask the overseer to be my friend
Does
now.
whatever a toilet gek does. You have just caught up to where I was at the beginning of the session.
Yep.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, yeah, we've already... Oh, it smells all salty me. He's holding a mushroom thing, too.
Yeah,
Oh, whatever, I'll hire him.
He's dominating your brain with his big dom smell.
Wow.
Enjoy.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of
Dominated my
Gek.
brain with his big dom smell.
this dom smell. My inner goddess was screaming.
Oh, God. Alrighty, and with that line, I'm gonna head out. And you all... use your diva cups to make your inner goddess have her rejuvenated hoo-ha.
Wow, you really pissed off your friend.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Disconnected from your channel.
Things are going well, friend. But it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a march of fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for a Viking armorer.
The overseer asks me for microprocessors in order to design a weapon terminal. A scientist would be able to assist the task. Okay. Navigator Yazbil has been helpful so far, and I have no reason to distrust them. I shall find them the microprocessors they need. Construct and microprocessor. Huh. Do I know how to do that? I know how to make lube and acid. And the Atlas Pass. Oh, that also requires a microprocessor. So I have multiple reasons to try to figure out how to build a microprocessor. But I don't think I know how. No. 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 Have I opened the exosuit pod on Owo Prime that needed antimatter? No, that was a long time ago. I don't think it's even findable anymore. That was a long time ago in the series. Like, I straight up don't think that's even a thing that I can find in the game. Scannable! Yes. he's a fruit bat. He's great. There we go. Alright, and screenshot for bird. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's an excellent note to end the session on. I'm gonna go save in my ship and log out. Good night, everybody. I finally scanned something new.